Friends, welcome to the 8th and the last episode of the series Bird Watching Aquatic Birds. White-breasted water hen is often seen around lakes and ponds and is a medium-sized marsh bird. This bird has a distinctive slate grey to dark grey body with a bright white face, throat and breast. The bill is greenish yellow with a reddish base during breeding season. It has a long, bright yellow legs with elongated toes that help to walk effortlessly over floating vegetation. This bird is slightly larger than a pigeon. It appears slim and very agile. The white-breasted water hen is found throughout Indian subcontinent, much of the Asian continent. This bird prefers freshwater lakes and ponds, marshes and swamp, wet grassland, mangroves, irrigation canals, paddy field, urban wetlands and garden ponds. It usually stays close to a dense vegetation, reeds, shrubs or floating plants where it can hide from the predators. The white-breasted water hen bird is an opportunistic and omnivore bird. Its diet includes insects, beetles, grasshoppers, earthworm, snails, small fish, tadpoles, frogs, crustaceans, seed, tender shoots, fruits, and aquatic plants. It searches for food by slowly walking through shallow water, mud, and floating vegetation while constantly probing with its bill. The breeding season starts from June to September month, coinciding with monsoon, although it may vary depending upon rainfall and location. During breeding season, the male and female birds become paired and are highly territorial, communicating with loud calls. The nest is built with dry grass, reed leaves, and aquatic plants and twigs. The nest is built in dense reeds, shrubs, or floating vegetation. The nest is built just above the water level to protect it from predators. The female bird usually lays 5 to 8 eggs, and eggs are creamy to buff colored with reddish brown spots. Both a male and female bird protect the nests and incubate the eggs for 19 to 22 days. The chicks are very active and they leave the nest within a day and follow their parents through the marsh. So the parents are very dedicated to us chicks. The parents guard the chicks from predators. They lead the chicks to the feeding area. They also feed the chicks for the first few weeks and also keep the chicks warm during the cold and rainy weather. Koya weaver bird is yet another India's most fascinating small bird. Of course, this bird is not an aquatic bird, but it can be located around the rivers, ponds, and other water bodies. During the breeding season, the male bird develops a bright golden yellow crown and breast. This bird feeds on tiny insects, grass seeds, and cereal grains. This bird is famous for its beautiful woven hanging nest. The nest building skill and its social behavior is very remarkable. The hanging nest of Baya weaver bird is one of the finest examples of avian engineering. Only male bird construct the nest by weaving the long stripes of grass and plant fibers. Nests are built suspended from branches overhanging ponds, rivers, and lakes. Interestingly, a male bird builds several nests and female choose one of them. And after this selection, the male completes the interior lining of the nest. The nest has a rounded chamber for eggs and chicks, with a long tube-like entrance hanging below. The green bee-eater bird is a tiny, small, brightly colored bird found near open fields, grasslands, and parks. It feeds on flying insects such as bees, wasps, dragonflies, butterflies, catching them in midair. The bird removes the sting from the bees by striking them against the branches before eating. They build a nest in burrows dug in sandy banks and open grounds. So that's all for this episode. This is the last episode of the series. I will be back with you with some interesting wildlife videos. Thank you. Thank you for watching and supporting. Thank you very much.